It's looking like a pizza. Oh, surprise, surprise. Birch bark again. Probably don't need that much. First light, nope. That did it. Right, whilst that fire's burning down, it's time to try something I haven't tried before, but first, before handling my food, I know, what did my son call it the other week? Trail spice. A little bit of trail spice in your food, a little bit of dirt, and then there I go putting hand sanitizer on, and then I rub my hands on my dirty pants. Right, never tried this before, not sure how it's going to go, but let's have a go. First things first, boom, mini pizza crust. Throw him in the frying pan. Take my squeezy pizza sauce. I've never even made this at home, to be honest. You're supposed to stick it in the oven, but oh well. I did remember a plate this time. Let's go. Ooh, saucy. Tough to get an even spread. Let's get this bit more out to them crusts. Oh, bam. Oh baby, it's looking alright. We go in here, a little cooler bag. Next step, Italian style, finely shredded cheese. Don't want that stick. Yeah, thank you. And we're just gonna, boom, cheesy. Starting to look like a pizza. What you do next is up to you. Me, I'm going for hot and spicy pepperonis. Mmm. 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 Let's not be stingy without the pepperoni, shall we? There you go. Bit of pepperoni on there. Looking alright. Now, some people probably won't like it. Me, I'm a spice guy. The jalapeno. Get some jalapenos on there. I love me a good jalapeno. Looking at that, do you know what it needs? Do you know what it needs? A bit more cheese. Beautiful. I'm going to stick that on the fire. I'm going to stick the plate on top. Hopefully make a little oven. Might put some coals on top. New gloves, because I lost my old ones. I'll do that. Do that. Ow. It's hot. Surprisingly, hot ember is hot. Oh no! Disaster strike. Be more gentle, Robert. Right. Just leave it. Let's see how she looks. It's looking like a pizza. Oh boy. Pizza. Oh, she's hot. It's cooked. Cooked well. Said 6 minutes on the packet. Set a timer on my phone for 6 minutes. And that is cooked well. Yeah, it's hot. I'm gonna have to leave that to cool down. I'll have to cut it. It's still hot, I can't wait. I can, but I can't. Is it really a pizza if you don't burn the roof of your mouth? Because it's too hot? Is it? Oh, listen to that crust. Somehow all the jalapenos ended up on one side. That cheese. Don't lick your knife, Robert. That's how you cut your tongue off. What is it? Is it a bug? Okay. Don't want to leave cheese on my knife. Oh, she's spicy. Look at that. Look at that. It's alright, isn't it? Definitely gonna burn the roof of my mouth. Pizza and beer in the woods, man, baby, game changer. First, like I say, it's my first time doing this. I've never even made this at home in the oven, but I mean, that's good. That's something new. I'll feed you in a minute. That's good. Oh. Right, I'm gonna eat. I'll get back with you. Sit down. Stay. Okay. Good girl. Well, I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, hello. It's raining. You could literally, it started to, I could feel a little pitter patter, nothing much. But I figured I might as well start putting my stuff away, or putting our stuff in the tent where we want it. And then you could literally hear it coming from over above the pond, you know, and you can start to hear the rain coming down. And luckily everything was just in the tent, well, I say tent, under the tarp. We were able to duck in. I was going to relight the fire and sit by the fire for a bit, but I'm going to have to wait and see on that now. I did buck up some wood that's behind the camera under the tarp for the morning. So I think for right now, just gonna be relaxing in here, aren't we? I blew up my sleeping pad, and I definitely fixed a puncture in it, but I didn't fix every puncture in it by the feel of it. So we'll have to try and fix that again tomorrow. I did look over the whole rest of the mattress, but I guess I missed it. After I found one, I was focused on or maybe I didn't fix the puncture very well. It was only a pinhole, but anyway, we'll see. If anything changes, I'll get back with you and let you know. Well, guys, it is 9 o'clock, and it's just been raining and raining, so just been hanging out under the tarp. It actually stopped raining for a second. The fire's going out there right now. Not very hot, but it actually stopped raining for a second. And we went out. I think Blue wanted to go have a sniff around. I got out, I had to go pee. Like I say, I lit the fire, and as soon as I lit the fire, don't you know, started raining again. So back in the tarp. I think the weather said it's supposed to sort of do this all night. So yeah, I don't think we'll be doing much else, just listening to an audio book, hanging out. Ooh. Yeah, it's supposed to do this all night, and then 4 in the morning a thunderstorm's supposed to start. Anyway, I'm gonna just chill out and wait until I get tired enough to fall asleep, and then yeah, we'll see. It feels warmer tonight right now, but well, good morning from the spaceship. We are still wrapped up in bed. I don't know if you can tell, but it's still raining. We ended up getting the space blankets out last night because I had the wool blanket on and it was just still cold under the wool blanket, and it was wet, so it was damp as well. Hello, yeah, good morning. I got one out for her as well. She was all over the place and it was just easier to throw it on her, but she quite liked it. In fact, I got it out because she kept snuggling up against mine. And then, so I got her one out as well. Sorry. So I got her one out as well. What are you staring at? And she seemed to like it. Seemed to like snuggling in it. Oh, baby. The only problem is they get with space blankets, they're not breathable, so they tend to get damp on the side that is closest to your body. But she feels alright. The nice thing about the wool is it's retains its heat even when it's wet, so. But anyway, yeah, it's still raining. I'm not really doing much. I want to get up and cook breakfast, but I'll wait and see if this rain stops. It says it was supposed to stop. It said it was supposed to stop at about 6:30, but it's now 8:30 and it hasn't stopped. But then it wasn't supposed to start at 7, which it did. So I don't know. We'll see. Well, we're up and about. and she's soggy. I don't think it's still raining. I think it's just drops falling off the trees. It might still be spritzing a little bit, but she's wet. She's a wet one. Luckily, what I do have, a stash of firewood inside the tarp, so should be able to get a fire going. There's this birch tree right next to us, so that stuff up there looks good if I can reach it. So yeah, soggy dog. So plan is cook breakfast, make some toast, peanut butter, and I don't know, we'll see. And coffee. Right, everything's wet, so time to see if I can get this going. That probably wasn't a good idea because the dry bits are now wet. She's damp. Right, well, this obviously isn't working. Time to try something else. keep it hot enough to dry out these twigs. This is a dry piece from in the tent. Which, thinking about it now, I should have just feather sticked, but at the same time I wanted to be able to light the fire in the wet without relying completely on dry tinder. Now look at that, now you got some dry wood on that. When it's wet, what you need is a lot of birch bark and a lot of heat. But even the birch bark is damp, so it's not burning as hot. But that, use that heat. Say what I should have done is put birch bark, then twigs, then birch bark, then twigs. Real thin ones. Help to dry them out. Get the heat through them, dry them out. Camera turned off. She's going now though. Been splitting some of the dry wood from last night. Oh, she's burning. She's a burning. Oh, she's blasted. She's absolutely goosed. Right, let's try that one again. This time. Just gonna toast it quickly. Toast. Right, so a little bit of jiff to go. And a little bit of honey. Anyway. Oh baby. Right. You've got food over there. I've literally filled up her bowl with food and it's sat right there. She doesn't want it though. Oh, a cup of coffee. Let's see how this one came out. The first one got absolutely annihilated. Luckily I had a third one. There's 3 in a packet. Margin for error, which there was. I never have peanut butter and honey. It's just I had those little mini packets at the house. It's actually very nice. That's real good. Real good. So there you go. Something different, something I've never done. Taking advantage of the pizza dough. When I was lighting the fire, I should have just taken the dry wood out from under the tarp and split it and use that. But at the same time, it's getting to that time of year where, you know, things are damp, things are wetter outside, the cooler temperatures, which means things don't get as hot as quick. So it's always good practice to practice your skill lighting a fire when it's like this. Like I say, it's been a while since I've had to do it, so good practice. Like I say, I probably should have done birch bark twigs, birch bark twigs, birch bark twigs. I do have a lighter with me as well. I always have a lighter, and I have dry tinder in the form of cotton balls covered in Vaseline. I always have that with me, but again, it's just good practice. So anyway, I'm going to enjoy this. Pack up and make like a tree.